All right, so an anonymous number called me earlier today to warn me.
My eldest brother, Farouk Ozigi Onimisi, was abducted by Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo, and his accountant general.
The president promised us when he was campaigning that he will stop all this. That didn't he? The thing you promised us, where are they? For you to even go for second term.
It's a waste praying when you have elected a bad person. The only prayer you now pray is the grace to survive the suffering.
It's about 55, 60 of them. Yeah. Every woman here is a widow.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And we have over 400 of them. Actually, 537.
The height of insensitivity is when people are mourning. You are sending media to do damage control.
I'm afraid I'm not a prophet of doom. These guys are going to overrun the Southwest very soon.
The person said, very dark man, when you are coming back to Nigeria, make sure you do not announce it. And also make sure your phones are not with you, because there's a very high chance that as soon as you enter Nigeria and get to the airport, that they will arrest you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. Nigerians, a lot is going on in this country, but the way the Nigerian government are handling the insecurity, instead of going after the perpetrator, they are going after the victim, or sometimes even go after those that are exposing their evil acts in Nigeria. But before we deliberate on the full story I'm about to unravel in this video, I want you guys to listen to the story of these victims of just attack. What happened and how they lost their loved ones. I want you guys to watch it. We'll be right back.
They started shouting, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Where are them? So I just wake my children and my husband and say, let us pray. Let God's will be done. Because we have nowhere to go. Even though we run, they will shoot.
My family, my children, they had started to run after me, but by the time they were unable to scale out.
They enter my son's room. When they collected the money with him, his phone, they shoot him. Then they shoot my husband under where he hid.
I saw my son is dead, and I saw other people is dead.
How are you holding up?
With God's glory, I'm holding up well, with the help of you people, that God send you people to us to assist us. We have nothing to tell you people than to say thank you. May God bless you people. I will serve God with all my heart. Unless if God call me to glory. But I will serve God with all my heart. That is the promise I do.
Who killed your husbands? Who? All of you. Fulani's killed your husbands. The brutality inflicted on this community is clear. Many of the men have been injured by bullets, burns and machetes. Hundreds more have been killed. The result? This has become a village of widows.
7th January 2022, her husband was killed by the Fulanis.
22
May 22nd, her husband was killed, 2022.
So every woman here, it's about 55, 60 of them. Yeah. Every woman here is a widow.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And we have over 400 of them.
Actually, 537.
537.
In this area?
In this area.
And who killed your husbands? Who? All of you. Fulani's killed your husbands.
Now you listen to the story they shared. If you have this humanity heart, please guys, share this video. Let the world know. There is nothing like we should hide it anymore. We have harbored this thing for more than 15 years now. They don't want the world to know. They don't want to find solution to it. They just want you people to keep on dying in silence. Now, I want you guys to listen to this particular video of the story this particular guy shared. We'll be right back.
Nigerians, please, we need your help. My cousin told me today that on the 15th of May, Boko Haram entered a school called JSS Musabiri in the local government Askara Wuba in Borno State and kidnapped 45 children. And out of those 45 children, 6 of them are our cousins. A lot of these children are just 2 years old, 3 years old. The oldest is 20 and the youngest that was kidnapped is 1 year old, 5 months. We also had a cousin that was shot by Boko Haram because she was trying to run for her life. And instead of the governor of Borno State, Mr. Babagana Zulum, to actively try to rescue the life of these kids, he decided that it's best to give them 10 million naira. Please tell me, for the love of God, what is 10 million naira going to do? How is 10 million naira more important or better than the lives of these children? These children went to school to get a better life, to build a future, and Boko Haram came and picked them in the morning during the assembly, and all you can do, sir, is to give 10 million naira to the families of these children. Please, Nigerians, I beg of you, whatever you can do, whoever you can tag, share this video so that we can try to rescue these children, so we can try and save their lives, because right now we don't know what's going on. These families are desperate. They're even planning on doing a protest in Borno State for these kids. Please, I'm begging you, Nigerians, these people do not have a voice, and that's why I'm using this platform to help them, to help and save the life of all these kids, not just my cousin, but all these kids. Please, I beg of you, please tag the right people, share this video. We need your help. Enough is enough. We can't keep doing this. These families are desperate. They're in need of help, and all the governor was doing was giving money.
How can you imagine children have been abducted in school in Borno, but the Borno state governor is offering them 10 million, not 10 million each for the 40 people that have been abducted. Give this family of those people that have lost their loved ones or been kidnapped to tell them, I have no solution for you. Just take this money and remain silent. Don't let the world know. It will be funny to you that this particular girl that made this video will be haunted. Oh, why did you have to say this? Why did you have to make videos like this? That's why I make a certain videos about the Nigerian military on how the recruited bandits ran away to the family. Somebody sending me a message to threaten me. Now, I want you guys to also watch this particular video from Kogi. Somebody make a video to expose the evil that is going on in the state. The state governor, instead of him looking for solution to what these people are complaining about, he went for the guy that made the video and arrested the guy. And I want you guys to listen to the story of her sister. We'll be right back.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. I am Onono Onimisi. I'm an indigenous of Kogi State. On the 24th of April 2026, my eldest brother Farouk Ozigi Onimisi was abducted by Kogi State Governor Usman Ododo, and his accountant general, Haja Habiba Tijani. Since that Friday, I've been raising alarm on social media, and many Nigerians have come through for me, and I want to use this privilege to appreciate everyone who has come through for me. However, Nigerians, please, we are not done yet. Up till date, I don't know if my brother is still alive, because when my mom went to Lokoja, where they said my brother is being kept, the police denied my mom's access to my brother. According to the police, the instruction given by Kogi State Governor and his Accountant General was that my brother should be denied access by his loved one and any lawyer. As I'm talking to you right now, my mom received a call from an unknown number stating that my mom should come to Lokoja, that she should bring money for her son. Now, I'm scared because I don't know if this plan is to also take my mom. Dear Nigerians, please, I really need your help. Help me ask Governor Usman Ododo, the governor of Kogi State, where is Farouk Ozigi? I appreciate everyone, honestly. I truly appreciate you, but there's no justice yet. Please, I need your help. Thank you very much. Please help me.
They keep on silencing the activists. They don't have solution. Not that they have the solution, they don't want to give you guys the solution. That's why somebody posted a video of how dilapidated the school building is. Instead of them to look for solution on how to build that school, they go after the teacher that make that video. Or the other day, somebody make videos about the state of hospitals. If you look at the hospital, no bed. Somebody have to lie down on the spring. Instead of the state governor to go and fix the hospital, he went further to go and arrest the person that make the video. What about the other day that VDM have to go and replace school? Somebody make a video, the local government went to go and beat the person that make that video. What about Justice Crack? Justice Crack's story is not even hidden. Everybody knows what happened. They don't want to find solution to what is going on. This is what the APC government have been doing. Whenever you make videos like this, they said, oh, you are working for the opposition. So you are Nigeria, you're supposed to die and not talk. Sorry guys, I'm angry, but I want you guys to listen to VDM. The story VDM is saying, because VDM recently made videos about all the spying, that school teacher that they executed. Now they're after him as well. And I want you guys to watch this video.
Alright, so an anonymous number called me earlier today to warn me. The person said, very dark man, when you are coming back to Nigeria, make sure you do not announce it. And also make sure your phones are not with you, because there's a very high chance that as soon as you enter Nigeria and you get to the airport, that they will arrest you. And I said, what is going on? He said, based on the talk that is going on underground, that they believe, that the present government is believing that their enemies are sponsoring me to talk about some topics, that they are sponsoring me. Now, it didn't make sense to me until I saw the post from Wike's spokesperson, that thief, what's his name, Lere. And then I read one line when he said, some people are paying me. So it made sense to me, yeah. Now, ordinarily, I would not take Lere serious. That's Wike's guy, spokesperson, because he's a thief. He's a thief. He's everywhere. Everybody knows he's a thief. But there's one thing about Wike. Wike likes to bring thief close to him. Do you understand? He likes to bring thief close to him so that they will help him. They do their one or two things. But that's by the way. Now, I don't know why you people would believe that anybody will pay me to talk about the issues of Nigeria. But this is the thing. I would rather you arrest me. I would rather you arrest me for speaking up than to have a voice and be outside to show the world and to point you people's bullshit to the world that make idea outside. Just keep quiet at the crease. First things first. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. Only a fool will vote President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what his regime have been all about. They came to steal the money, to kill the people, and to destroy the country. Nothing more. Where's the money from the subsidy removal? How much loans have you collected? Everything you said you're going to use the money for, you have not done it. That is stealing. You obtained from Nigerians. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the people, thieves. These people are thieves. Unless they are ready to account for that money for the subsidy removal, they are thieves. That's one. Number two, they are there to kill. They just beheaded a teacher. And we don't know what's happening to the other two teachers that was abducted, that was kidnapped with the other ones. Oyo State, 3 teachers were kidnapped alongside students. They don't behead one now. It remained 2. We don't know what happened to the 2. Nobody don't do anything about that. Before this Oyo one now, a lot of Nigerians have been all alive by Boko Haram. We go talk, hey, yeah, look at what is going on. Everybody go repost, everybody go retweet. You come back, nothing will be done. He's here to steal and kill, then to destroy. The country is in shambles. That's what the country is. The country is destroyed. I cannot recognize Nigeria anymore. I can't. It's destroyed. Farmers cannot go to farms. There are some places in Nigeria where even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot go to. Even him, even the military cannot go there. Have you seen the prices of food? You don't see how much we create of eggs since we're APC. APC generally is a bad news. Generally, APC is a bad news. I know, okay, yes. You don't tell people who they will vote for. But I will tell you for free, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC coming back in 2027 will be the end of Nigeria. Nothing more. Nothing more. You know what? As we don't be like this now, when I say, I don't talk about some topics, guess what I will do now? I will leave every other topic. If like say now, the world need to understand, say, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not capable. Maybe a lot of people, they sleep. If the man is old, the man is old. Maybe if now I see one job of like 15 years ago, go say, okay, but this one, nothing do anything. Like there's nothing he can do. I'm here to see what they will campaign with. Make I hear your manifesto. Make I hear you talk. Because when you were coming before, you came in with, oh, you are going to create jobs, insecurity, you go do this, you go. Insecurity doubled. It doubled. It doubled. Say maybe that's paying very dark man, that's why it's doing. God punish all of you. God punish all of you for what people have done to that country. God punish all of you. I mean, because we know even they post what we supposed they post, because we will no one give people anxiety. We don't want make people they fear. The things I know as very dark man about that country, if a lot of them know depression will finish you now. Because I would even fear to make a step. We are pretty much surrounded by these Boko Haram people. Everywhere they are. Even Lagos, before when they say Lagos, say they don't want just tell them the truth. And mind you, when you reach Oyo State, don't reach Lagos. So just know that one now. Waiting they don't reach Oyo, don't they Lagos. They just they look for the best strategy to take enter, but they don't be there. If not, we say normally Nigerians, I would not still blame them. I wanted to say Nigerians, they quickly move on. But again, this thing is happening too many times. And one thing about humans, we adapt. No be are they China? I don't fit chop their food where I dey get Nigerian food from here. Now, if I fit stay for here for like 1 year, I will start to chop their food unconsciously. You will adapt. That's the humans for you. They will adapt. That's why you see a lot of people just move on quickly. Not because they don't know that there's a problem. But the government is so bad that they have made the people get used to insecurity in Nigeria. Meanwhile, they travel abroad for their meetings. Are you not ashamed, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? You don't ever bring any first world country president come Nigeria for meeting. Donald Trump never come here. You dey go UK, please no come. You dey go France, Macron never come. All the countries President Bola Ahmed Tinubu they go sit down. None of them don't come. We're going to show everybody the insecurity. In short, I'm not posting anything again. All the insecurity I'm going to show. Let them know what it really go on. The world needs to know. Rubbish. Say that they pay me. And as for you, Lere, you are how old now? You should be around 50. You should be around 50. You know what that means? You don't pass the age where you get sense. That's just the painful part. You can never ever get sense again.
When activists make video, they go after him. They arrest him. Why? Because why would you say they are buying somebody? You are not supposed to speak. You are not supposed to even make videos about it. But Gumi, see the national honor they are giving to Gumi. Nigerian police, the joint task force, police, navy, and the military, they are saluting him, respecting him. This is the person that is supporting, agitating, and advocating for bandits that are buying people. When you cry out, you'll be arrested. This is the current state of Nigeria, and most of you gullible Nigerians will just overlook these things. None of you want to speak. All of you feel comfortable with what is going on. Most of you can't even wait for Big Brother Africa, Big Brother Nigeria to commence. That is what your heart is fixed on. You guys are dying every day. Nobody is speaking. Nobody wants to talk. The way Nigeria jump on the trend of Chike, if they solely put their energy in this insecurity, I believe the government will take them serious. That is why you see people like this go on national TV to be defending Bola Ahmed Tinubu, blaming the past administrative that the Tinubu government inherited insecurity. So you cannot blame Tinubu. If you think I'm lying, I want you guys to watch this VOP TV. We'll be right back.
That in 2015, your principal, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then national leader of the APC, called on sitting President Goodluck Jonathan, hey, Mr. President, the buck stops at your table, and if you cannot secure the lives and property of Nigerians, you need to get out of that table. December 2014. And now I told you that in 3 years of his administration, 2.5 as a matter of fact, with available records, more than 26,000 Nigerians have been killed in cold blood, not because they didn't have access to Medicare or what, but they were slaughtered by fellow Nigerians and foreign terrorists in cold blood like cows and chickens. Does he have the moral responsibility to remain in that position?
Yes. And the first question is this. One, you admit this did not start from him. After Jonathan, that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu made this statement, there has been another 8 years under late President Muhammadu Buhari.
In his party?
Yes.
The party that he was
national different personality.
The president recently said, I am Buhari and Buhari is me. So in other words, every failure of Buhari's administration, your principal admitted he's taking on to that.
Yes.
So do not exonerate
Hold on, man. I'm just saying, they have spoken from different perspectives. Yes, I said it earlier, is a man that is very, very accountable and very, very responsible. And that is the attribute of a leader. Yes. Is what we understand the statement and we know what it means. But giving account and analysis of each government, we know what it means. Between the era of 2015 and 2023, any law being signed, any act being signed, any of the things will not carry President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's name, despite the fact that he said, I am Buhari, Buhari is me. We understand that. Now, back to your question, sir. You were asking me on the, yes, we all agree that this does start from APC administration.
But he knew the problem.
I'm coming, sir.
It became worse.
I'm coming, sir. Something as a foundation.
Okay.
They say when the foundation may be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? The weakness of that foundation from PDP is what has led us to here. Now, hold on. Yes, same way they are open and same way they are promising us. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in the reality. And one thing that is very clear to us is the fact that not the same way he's handling security now, it's the same way Jonathan handled it.
Sorry.
You are there sitting, sir. Okay. You made mention of steps he has taken. And those are visible enough for us to see.
Sir, now, if the president...
To what he said, let's play back the promise of Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023, when he said that his top priority would be insecurity, that he is going to make sure that he tackle insecurity on the day of his swearing-in on Eagle Square. And I want you guys to listen.
May 29, 2023, President Bola Tinubu stood before millions to deliver a foundational promise.
Security shall be top priority of our administration, because neither prosperity nor justice can prevail against insecurity and violence.
Even during his campaign, he promised that he will recruit 50 million youths. He didn't say 10 million, he didn't say 500,000. 50 million youths to the military, ensure that. But I just want you guys to watch.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. We create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them illiterate. Don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and clean the chamber and cock and shoot is technically competent to repair a tractor in the farm.
But unfortunately, we are not even talking about recruiting them now. The one you already recruited, can you empower them? Can you give them more weapons to go and fight? No. Nigeria generals are building estates. Nobody is investigating them.
The 2026 budget, for instance, anchors national defense with a massive 5.41 trillion naira allocation.
At the expense of the Nigerian soldiers. Nigerian soldiers cannot even feed. Even the agbado that you promised them, they don't even have food to eat. Somebody cried out, you arrested him and dumped him in prison. If not for the good help of the activists in Nigeria and the human rights activists that were on front line campaigning for the release of Justice Crack. Simply because he said that the president promised food, but he unfortunately is not giving them the food that he promised those soldiers. Now, after he became president, he changed minds. Though insecurity is the issue, but it's not his fault. I want you guys to listen to what the president is saying now.
Excuse me, I am extremely concerned about security. Okay? I don't want a stigma. I can go through history of kidnapping, and you are matured enough. We know how it started, where it all started. There are a lot of copycats. How many years ago have we faced insecurity in this country and cases of kidnapping? It's Evans who was arrested and the disclosure thereafter. I don't want to be political. I will ask you, where are the cows?
I want you guys to listen to this video of VOP when Barrister Daliti said, you promise, you know the state of the country. You know that insecurity were alarming. You know that Nigeria were dying. The insecurity have overwhelmed Nigeria before you start campaigning. You promise. But why now you changing maths? Why can't you do anything? If you can't do anything, then you step down.
The president promised us when he was campaigning that he will stop all this. That didn't he? He said it. He said it. So why are we not calling it? So please, Oga, the thing you promised us, where are they? For you to even go for second term. What is the guarantee that things will get better when you go for second term? Unfortunately, I strongly believe that Nigerians have been hypnotized. If not, we should be asking questions, serious questions.
Nigerians are asking questions.
Moses,
we're
please.
Asking you,
when
you are talking.
When they were asking questions under Jonathan, we saw what they did. We saw their reaction. At least at Ojota, they almost pushed that man out of office. Because of what? Fuel subsidy.
Is it that Nigerians are not asking the questions or government is not doing the needful?
You said what?
Is it that Nigerians are not asking the questions or government not doing the needful?
Both of them. Nigerians are not asking the question they're supposed to ask. Even government doing the needful. Because if you check on social media, it's all about politics. Primary election. Those who were screened that, those who were not screened that. All those shenanigans. Meanwhile, people are dying.
Now you watch the video. I also want you guys to listen to what Showore said about all of this insecurity. We'll be right back.
I'm afraid I'm not a prophet of doom. These guys are going to overrun the Southwest very soon. And also, don't forget that even Abuja is surrounded by bandits. Kogi, all gone. Kwara is gone as we speak. And you cannot find anything except excuses. The NUT in Oyo State, instead of going on strike immediately to protect their teachers who are in captivity, they have also called for prayers. 2 days prayers. Very soon, the federal government will declare a 40-day fasting and prayer to handle insecurity. They know what they are doing. They know that prayers of this nature does not. In fact, God could not have answered prayers of lazy people, incompetent people, corrupt people. They've already done everything you want for you, but you are using prayers to deceive people, to cover up your incompetence. This one will pray for me. I'm leading prayers everywhere, but everybody is praying. And some of you will be captured. Some of them people are being captured in this country where they are praying. In the church. While they are praying. So, isn't that telling you something?
Is there any lesson that we Nigerians need to learn from Israel? Israel is one of the countries that many are looking at, but they've never allowed war to run them down. But Nigerian security and others continue in prayer.
The state of Israel is not my ideal state because it's an oppressive state, it's a racist state, it's a state that is killing Palestinians, so that's not my ideal state. Nigeria should be able to handle its security problems. Do you know that we are so weak that we have to celebrate that America came and helped us to bomb our own terrorists? Can you imagine that? Last time in December, they came and bombed. No terrorist was killed. There was no evidence. This time around, they are circulating evidence of bombing some places in there. But
do you know that because he's a Muslim and these Northerners are the one buying people, buying Nigerians, it seems to be very okay. Have you ever imagined that if Peter B was the president and these things is like this, what do you think the Northerners will be doing by now? All of them will be looking for a way to impeach him. All of them. Peter B is not the president. They are still blaming him for the insecurity that is going on in Nigeria. They are blaming him. That's why you see Yusuf Usman went on national TV to say that the screwdriver guy, the guy that is selling screwdriver in Aba, is working for Peter Obi. That's why America dropped bomb on Nigeria. They are saying Obi is the problem. That's why they will never use that word terrorist to describe fulani herdsmen. But they are quick to use the word terrorist to describe IPOB. And all of you are still gullible. When I see Nigeria saying, from people from the Southeast or the Igbo people will say, oh, I don't want to vote. I will never vote. You are stupid. For you to even say you will not vote, that means you are so stupid. You are working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because by you not voting, you already give them chances to use you on your behalf to vote for themselves. This 2027, all heads must be on desk. Everybody must go out there and vote for whoever you want to vote for. But as for me and my household, we are voting for Peter Obi. I will not tell you who to vote for, but me, I'm not hiding it. I'm voting for Peter Obi. The Igbo people have never been president, neither vice. Now, they are not still in power, they are still blaming them. Go and look at all the presidential aspirants. When you ask them, what are your manifesto? What do you intend to do? When Peter Obi, a state governor, he said he left money in Anambra State House, but we did not see the money. Is that your manifesto? What do you intend to do when you become a president? Do you know Peter Obi is lying? All their math is Peter Obi. They are even using Igbo people now to fight Peter Obi. And most of you are so dumb, you don't know what is going on in Nigeria. I want you guys to watch this particular video of what this guy said about Peter Obi. Who'll be right back.
If it were to be Peter Obi that was the president of the country right now, and all this bye and insecurity, everything, lack of development, boro and everything that is wrong with this country right now is under this man's administration, Peter Obi. I think people like Papa Oyedepo would have gathered millions of protesters, roaming in the streets, chanting that the president has caused a lot of mayhem, buying everybody, that the Christians' life matters so much and all that. But it has gotten to the time of a tribal man of these pastors. They don't keep quiet. That is to show that most of your pastors are tribal bigots. Your pastors, when they worship, they say Papa Gio. All of them, tribalism, they worry them for head. Then tell me what you are going to learn in that church. Tell me what you are going to learn in morals. They say na morality, Christianity, na morals, and they go they learn for church. What does that man have to teach? What does he have to teach about loving one another? This one are people they call that the GO, people will be on our papa. You can see that we are living in a country that no one is actually, before you go see people who get integrity for this country, you go tell. The same thing with some professors, people who claim say they're professors. Look at Professor Wole Soyinka. All of them don't keep quiet. I thought education was a tool to emancipate the minds of the people from tribalism and hate for one another. But look at us Africans. Look at us Nigerians today. All these things now are a problem. We claim say we dey educated. I don't talk and say, for the pains that Nigerians are going through, this administration, wait till I go see for this country, I no go feel am. I no go feel talk am, because this generation is going to put an end to corruption in this country. In case you don't know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigerians are tired of you. We are so sick and tired of in fact, the kind of governance you are bringing into Nigeria, dividing the country. If I want to divide the country, make una divide and make everybody go their separate ways. Because this is nonsense. This is nonsense when the president is doing trash and nobody from his tribe, just few people are able to speak out. That means all of you have failed the country. When I claim to love Nigeria, where this one go say I be Igbo, this one say I be Yoruba, this one say I be Hausa. Then who is Nigeria left for? Who be Nigerian? So we are not one Nigeria. When they use that language, they scam people ever since. Bola Tinubu, it is time to resign. You don't do more harm than good to Nigerians. Thank you.
The level of insecurity is so alarming. Everywhere in Nigeria, including the FCT, the capital city of Nigeria, is not secured. Edo State is not secure. Years back, when we were happening in the north, everybody feel uncomfortable. Not be south, not be southeast, not be southwest, not. But everybody, look at this one now. Escape from kidnapper den in Edo State. I want you guys to watch.
I'm gonna let you escape. No, okay. What the other guys? How many on a be?
5.
Wait. Gunshot. Come on for here, come. This guy is on caution. Where are they seeing up? Like, now we put a drive enter. As we got the drive enter, I just see people surround. We go over the car. Now police are be waiting. I just see, now as I look, I see my kidnapper and full. And also I just see man two motor for the guys. Now you're going to shoot me. Also I just take jump come out for motor. I can't stay for ground. Now I can't take time my hand. As one use the road, as the time my one, the one tie the other one. Now the other there before one can say this one tie the other one hand. That's because you don't tie my brother hand. They can't see people for inside motor. They can't carry the two girls. They can't tie this. They can't tie this guy hand. They can't say more shut up. I can't say I beg anything one I need. One tell me I'll give you anything one I need. I can't. They can't say shut up. I can't see the shot. I beg anything. I beg go. As I the shot man, as I hear gunshot. Go. As I hear gunshot. That one now, the one where they were with them. I can't see me run. Forget now. Look, who shoot gun. So I think I don't already cut the rope. Now the other cause if you cut the rope, you want to use collars cut me. So I can move. Now this guy. So take jump fence. I do before when they for back of house. And are you cut the rope? Now you cut the rope for rope.
Yes, when he cut the rope. As I cut the rope, I said,
how many are inside the motor? How many are
5. We'll be 5.
But the three boys and how many girls?
2 girls.
And 3 boys all escaped now?
Yes.
Alright, no worries. At the ground. I can hear you.
See, there are many
bullets.
Look at one.
More than 6 or 10.
This is rapid.
This is a rapid gunshot. Look at the fence. Look at point your touch.
Make videos like this. Do you think they care? All they care is how to get you arrested for making videos like this. Oh, you are working for opposition. You are not supposed to speak. Just die. Don't speak. Once you speak, you are obedient. Anybody that have brain is obedient. Once you are mumu, you are for Bola Tinubu because you don't speak. You eat rice and your mouth is sealed. Despite all this insecurity that is going on in Nigeria, the Nigerian government are still hiding it. They don't want anybody. And if you speak, you'll be arrested. If you think I'm lying, look at what this guy is saying in just.
The representative Yanyan Ta'adan the Suke Gomnati, who went and told a false narrative about our situation on the plateau and the middle belt, so that to misleading the US government that they will not come to our aid. Whereas the terrorists are getting external and internal support and funding. And yet we are left on our own, as if we are orphans in our own land. So we are calling on the American government to please look at the humanity in us. We are also calling on the Israeli Mossad and other allied countries that have concern over the persecution and the genocide that is ongoing in this country to please come to the aid of these survivors, because all of us are survivors of this terror attack. Come to our aid so that we can be able to survive. President Bola Tinubu, put your search eyes on the plateau, because until when we are alive, we will vote you. If we are not alive, death can never vote you, and the terrorists can never vote you. Let that message be conveyed to Mr. President. If you are in need of our vote, please let drastic measures be taken concerning the ongoing terrorism on the plateau.
Then a lot of people will be executed by the mass burial. Then the people, the authority of the just is covering it up, lying that nothing is happening. Nigeria is well secured. Even just, nobody have died in just. It's empty casket they are burying. You will show people that have been beheaded. No, they call it AI. I also want you guys to listen to what Seun Kuti said. Seun Kuti said, even the Western world, when they run to, all of them are involved in this thing because they are after your mineral. That's why whenever they buy you, they go to your forest. After they chase you guys out, they mine your gold or your diamond or your resources. They take it in collaboration with the state governor. Then they move. All the authorities will be sharing the money. That's why they are covering it up. Me, I don't know how that it is true, but I want you guys to listen to what he said.
See, let me tell you, if you get Boko Haram for your country, right? If you get all these terrorist sex for your country, right? Now, because America no fit fight your government openly again. Let me repeat. If you have terrorism in your country, Now, because your country is already working with Europe and America, so they know where they can create war with them. They are already their boy. These are just paramilitary organizations to pursue people come up for where minerals they. Anywhere there are minerals. It is happening in DRC. Are you people, now they know on alive, now they see on alive on eye. It's happening in Sudan, where these foreigners are paying these militias money to pursue people from their ancestral land. Although they preach you democracy, nobody hates democracy more than the rich, because democracy now will let poor man feel hold on to his property. That's why they teach you now, say all this military, more not fear anybody. When they come out, this them, no worry. No worry. You know if it be me, I'm only the victim. I told you so, Lawamashi.
Anyway, I've said much. I cannot say I don't want to say much. I've said much. But all of us cannot keep on be afraid and say, oh, they will arrest you. Don't speak. I just make videos about how that guy ran away with Nigerian rifle, ex-bandit that they recruited. Somebody, you go and see my message. They are bombarding me and threatening me. Everybody's afraid. And nobody wants to speak anymore. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this video you just watched? I will give you this video of Apostle Johnson Suleiman at the end of this video. According to him, he said, you cannot be praying after you have elected bad governors. How do you elect bad governors? By not voting, by not taking your voter's card, by saying not consign me, by selling your future, by collecting money or bag of rice to vote for this person. That's how you sell your future. That's how you vote bad leadership. Because if you do not vote, you are already voting. Anyway, I rest my case here. I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. Though I know most people don't engage in videos like this. None of you will even comment. That's the problem of it. Nobody will even... Anyway, peace out.
It's a waste praying when you have elected a bad person. The only prayer you now pray is the grace to survive the suffering. The height of insensitivity is when people are mourning. You are sending media to do damage control. I'm sorry to say, this is one of the most terrible times to be a Nigerian, because evil is becoming regular. And do you know what that thing does to you? You wake up, they say 40 people have been killed so and so place. You say, oh yeah, and we move on. Do you know what that does to the construct of your mind? It is killing empathy. Death is becoming normal. Empathy is gone. Zero empathy. So, and we are now debating numbers. No, it's not 50. No, it's 45. We are not debating numbers of chicken that we are roasted. We are debating numbers of lives. So empathy is a normal thing. Growing up, when a man dies in a street, for 1 month, we are talking about it. They see the child, But now it's a normal thing. Mother burying a child, all they do is just photo ops. They take picture, and it's becoming a normal thing. And you talk, and you respond, say, this is wrong. They send media people. The height of insensitivity is when people are mourning. You are sending media to do damage control. When they attack economy, you can talk. When they attack your policy, but when people die, and a nation is grieving, tell your media men to shut up. When people are grieving, tell your media to keep quiet. It is lack of empathy. It is lack of empathy that people are mourning, and you are responding and saying, well, hey, don't talk, the man has tried. Nobody's after anybody. We are talking about what we are seeing. When you stay around such ambience and such atmosphere, if you are not careful, it deadens your conscience, it kills your humanity, it swallows and silences your empathy. I'm not a politician, I'm not interested in politics. Talk about economy, I will not answer you. No power, I will not talk. Roads are bad, I won't talk. But people die. Those of you